Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I say welcome, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, your host. It's about to go down. We got a exciting show for you guys, and we're gonna talk about some Bulls. They've been on the tear without Zach LaVine in the lineup. We just gonna say that there. And we're gonna talk a little bit of football. Lamar Jackson killing the game. Teams that you ain't thought surprise killing the game. We're gonna talk a little bit of baseball. So those who are new to Dragon Sports Live, it's just not your typical podcast. It's your podcast that gives you sports and music, baseball, football, basketball. Let's get it. But we start our show off with a little bit of music, so we're gonna hop right into some music from local artists that you might know, or the artist might be you. And that's the best way I can tell you how it's going down. So we're gonna get it cracking that way. We're gonna look in there. So let's get it. Definitely gonna have some fun with it. And we're gonna start the show off right. So let's get into that music and then we're gonna talk about some baseball. We got True Wood, Stan, here on Dragon Sports Live to kick off our show. Check it out, y'all.
When you're done all you can, and it seems like it's never enough. And what do you say when your friends turn away and you're all alone, all alone? Tell me, when you give it your all, and it seems like you can't make it through, well, you just stand. When there's nothing left to do, you just stand. Watch the Lord see you through. It's ever you don't know you can. You just stand. Tell me, how do you handle the guilt of your past? Tell me, how do you deal with the shame? And how can you smile when your heart has been broken and filled with pain, so much pain? Tell me, when you give me your all, and it seems like you can't make it through, will you just stand when there's nothing left to do? You just stand, watch the Lord see you through. Yes, I've heard you've done all you can. You just stand and show. Be not and take on in the bondage again. You just stand and endure. God has a purpose. Yes, God has a plan. Tell me, when you done all you can, and it seems like you can't make it through, well, you just stand, stand. cry. You just prayed and you cried. You said, don't worry and don't pray. You just stand. Oh, you just stand.
Now, in our culture, we've been trained for individual differences to stand out. So you look at each person, your immediate hit is brighter, dumber, older, younger, richer, poorer, and we make all these dimensional distinctions, put them in categories and treat them that way. And we get so that we only see others as separate from ourselves in the ways in which they're separate.
Businessman in the street, a conservative cat that's walking by the homeless man as he nervously laughs, observing him fast. He's as shocked as he's weird, begging for money, no home, dirty locks and a beard. The thought had appeared that if he took the time to get to know him, there'd be no limit to the thing that the soul bum could show him. His understanding of the stars, the universe, the businessman or the bum. Tell me who was worse. Just because one seems to have his life together, does that leave him with the right to think that he is better? The homeless man isn't bad, just made bad decisions, which unfortunately now led to the way he's living. But he was a peaceful man, he never judged his soul. Society's forgotten now, must call the streets his home. But to reach his own, man, until you reach your throne, show compassion to the people who must walk the streets alone.
Watch your stereotype and don't you dare say sorry. Kids today judging by your cell phone. Watch your stereotype, and I ain't talking about radio, I'm talking about shades and clothes. Drop the gavel, they judging me, I must drop the gavel. They judging me, I must drop the gavel. They judging me on my features, and I ain't even speak one word yet.
It makes me sick as fuck how some people so quick to judge. Think he ain't got wheels cause he sits for the bus. I know a man with 19 whips, no lie. Still wait for the 66 to roll by. I asked him why. He told me most times cause when you got bucks, meeting all this women is tough. They might be in the clubs, but one thing I'm sure of is gold diggers don't ride the bus. How can you take one look and tell a Christian from a crook, a winner from a sinner? Are you really that good? Next time don't judge a man by the beats in his headphones, or you'll be sleeping in your bed alone. Don't switch seats, even though the homeless man might know you. He a lawyer with some good legal advice for ya. So stop jumping to conclusions, cause most times the tightest looking chicks are the losers.
Watch your stereotype and don't you dare say sorry. Kids today judging by your cell phone. Watch your stereotype, and I ain't talking about radio, I'm talking about shades and clothes. Drop the gavel, they judging me, I must drop the gavel. They judging me, I must drop the gavel. They judging me on my features, and I ain't even speak one word yet.
And one of the dramatic characteristics of experience is being with another person and suddenly seeing the ways in which they are like you, 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 like you.
Okay. Welcome back, good peoples. Had a little pause, I guess, in my audio, and I don't know what just happened, but sometimes you have technical difficulties, but Let's try that again. Welcome back, peoples. If you just tuned in, you are listening to Dragon Sports Live. I am streaming live on YouTube as well as Facebook and Media Order. You also can catch this podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. That last song you heard was by CJ, Judgment Day. So check those songs out. The song before that was True Hood Stand. Good songs to stand by, but I could wish I could say the same for people in baseball. So we've been having trades because it's off season winter trainings and stuff like that. People signing with new teams, people making trades with teams. So we had the Atlanta Braves first base. The Braves literally traded for Matt Carpenter, right? And then they released him Monday. So it was like, yeah, released him Monday after deal with Padres. That decision cost the Braves in effect of $4 million. But they also had got Ryan Kerr in that trade as well from the Padres for outfielder Drew Campbell. But the Braves agreed to pay the Braves $1.5 million. So that covers Carpenter's $5 million salary for the next season. And he was a 3-time All-Star with the St. Louis Cardinals. He's 38 years old. Revived his career with the Yankees in 2022. So, sometimes it's business, sometimes it happens, sometimes it's a way to money. But either way, y'all taking a cap hit. So let's see what that goes with that. Athletics, soon to be Las Vegas Athletics. We'll see if they keep the name or change it, but that move has been approved, as I stated before. Sean Newcomb has had surgery on his right knee, and he eyes spring return. He had a arthroscopic surgery in his right knee to help alleviate any pain he experienced while recovering from a procedure on his left knee in September, which seemed to be a lot of those going around. Like, you got that going on. That's what Ball's going through right now. A couple other players is going through right now, but Newcomb at age 30 went 1-1 with a 3 ERA over 7 games with 2 starts, spamming 15 innings after being traded in August from the San Francisco Giants. He was on the injury list with a strained left knee. That was September 15th against the San Diego Padres, and ain't really been the same since. So we gonna find out what that goes. Ohtani has been introduced as a new Dodger, so we'll see how that goes. Mets add starting pitcher in the deal with Brewers. The Mets acquired right-hand pitcher Adrian Hauser and outfielder Tyrone Taylor from the Milwaukee Brewers for a minor league pitcher, Coleman Crow. Now, that happened on December 20th. Andrew McCutchen needs just one home run to reach 300 for his career and will return to the Pittsburgh Pirates on a 1-year contract. That deal's worth $5 million. So he's staying put. Diamondbacks outfielder Louis Gurriel Jr., I don't know if I'm saying his name right. He agreed on a 3-year, $42 million contract with a club option for a 4th season and staying with the D-backs. I would stay. We made it to the World Series last year. I'm going to stay. Roy was on a spending spree, so we got right hand starter Michael Watcher and on a 2-year deal, 32 million contract that has an opt out after the first season. Right-hander Tyler Glass now is also joining the LA Dodgers. He's finalizing a 5-year deal worth 135 million. So he's going over there with Shohei Ohtani. Once the deal is complete with the trade with Tampa Bay Rays will be official, Glasnow deal will start this season, and the total could get into 145 million if the Dodgers exercise a $30 million club option on him in the 5th year. If not, Glasnow does have a $20 million player option. So, you got Glasnow, you got Ohtani. They also got Manuel Marget too. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, it's pretty it's a lot of movement going on, a lot of movement. We even got a 19-year-old Jackson Cheerio signs an 8-year deal worth 82 million. Mariners trade outfielder Jared Kelenic and left end Marco Gonzalez and first baseman Evan White to the Braves for Jackson Kowar and Cole Phillips. And it's their second purge during the winter meetings. So Joe Kelly also closing on the deal with the Dodgers. More injury updates. Like I said, it's team depth. We don't know what's going to happen with Cody Bellinger yet. They have not said anything yet of what's going to happen. Don't know if he's going to stay. Don't know if he's going to go elsewhere. So we're going to keep y'all updated and posted with that. We're going to let y'all know what's going on with that. White Sox, on the other hand, so Mets acquired Johan Ramirez from the Chicago White Sox on Monday for $100,000. The 20-year-old was 1-0 with a 4.23 ERA in 31 games last season for the Pittsburgh Pirates and the White Sox, who claimed him off waivers September 5th. He struck out 35, walked 17. So more of that's happening. Yay! The Southsiders are doing a rebuilding process. We'll see how that goes. But we did sign a veteran catcher in Max Stacy and catch considerations from the Atlanta Braves on Saturday. So we did that. But we still are in the brink of rebuilding. The White Sox are rebuilding. Cubs are trying to improve the current roster, but I feel like you might as well say they're rebuilding too. Yeah, rebuilding. Like, we even fired our manager, who was pretty decent, but hey, that was his first job after being retired, and he became a manager. I think he did a pretty good job with him, but business is business, so you got to move on. Shohei Ohtani is named the top AP male for the second time. So that's good to see and good to hear. But I still want to see what he gonna go. Where he gonna go? What's he gonna do? How you gonna fare up? That's what I want to see. So you see how that goes. Eric Hasse signs a 1-year contract with the Brewers. Trevor Gott signs a 1-year contract with the Athletics. Yoshimbu Yamato pits Yankees against the Nets. So we got a lot of Japanese and Chinese players coming over. We'll see where those go, where they will go and where they will land. But that's pretty much what we got going on with the baseball meetings right now currently. So let's see how that goes where that goes from there. But it's going down. I do got some more music coming up on Dragon Sports Live. We have the young man Dayton Chu Ain't Dead coming up on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out, guys. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go.
Yo, D, let's have fun with this one. Yeah, I am on a mission for the I am. Don't miss it. Nothing like them. We different. Never let your light down. We live it. Feeling like I'm on top of the whole world and not stopping them. On their head like a yarmulke. Blood dripping. Dracula. Boy, shot way of Norway. If the word of God said, oh, babe, you could be the king and it sound hot, but the crown drop with a throne leg. Got it on lock like I'm OJ, and that's off top like a low fade. Man, the bar's hot. Every song got need a cough drop for the throat pain. On the floor broke, I was okay. Now the 4K on the gold chain. Like I never let a record drop, made hella guap and gave away the whole thing. Unashamed that we ain't ducking. No, we came in this game bucking. GOM got the game buzzing. Let them folk know a train coming.
Everyone's sounding the same. They just be copying dudes. When they all rap, they flow like this. They do boppity boom. Plus they're all mumbling now. Their lyrics got me confused. Oh my, how things have changed. Cause now, when you flow sloppy, it's cold. I don't hate on them cats. I'm too grown. Tracklist too long. Packs is too strong. Even though I'm sage like cash with coupons, I'ma beat up every track black and blue homes. I don't know what type of crap you dudes on when I write raps and I'm crafting new songs. It's like what they packing new palms. If I happen to drop a track, then you gone. Let me relax. Go hello and take it easy. Don't mean to brag, just mean to bad. I don't condone it, make believe me. I apologize for my aggressiveness. I'm just sick and tired of their messages in these records that they make so effortless. So I spit like to kill the death they spit.
I'ma work out my faith. Let me work out my faith. Holla, I'ma work out my faith. Yeah, holla. Brandon on the beat. Let me work out my faith. Holla, let me work out my faith. Yeah, it's your boy, my TZ. Mission RPS MG. Let me work out my faith. Let me work out my faith, boy. Let me work out my faith. Holla. Yeah.
Tryna get big, so I work out every day. Out here tryna function, we just tryna maintain. I ain't with the doubting, so don't bring it my way. I just trust in the Lord and work out my faith. Work out my faith. I just tune them out, let my headphones bang. I ain't with the doubting, so don't bring it my way. I just trust in the Lord and work out my faith. Work out my faith like. Work out my faith like, whoa. Work out my faith like I'ma work out my faith like, whoa. Flex, bench, press. Claiming you a Christian, better say it with your chest. Tiptoeing, half-stepping, God is not impressed. He wants you to give your best, but instead you follow your flesh. Walking by faith, straight blindfolded. Never looking back, what I need a reminder for, man. Trusting in God, I just do it like the Nike slogan. Trying to get big in my faith, Hulk Hogan, oh man. 100% it's not about me. When I do this for the king, but I know a lot of you doubt me. You all up in the club, trying to get turned up, but you lost. Haven't found your way because you haven't turned up. to the man upstairs. I promise you that he got you, so just cast your cares. Holy Spirit stirred up, feel like I'ma burst out. If you tryna get big in your faith, this the workout. Tryna get big, so I work out every day. Out here tryna function, we just tryna maintain. I ain't with the doubting, so don't bring it my way. I just trust in the Lord and work out my faith. Work out my faith. I just tune them out, let my headphones bang. I ain't with the doubting, so don't bring it my way. I just trust in the Lord and work out my faith.
Eyes on him, I'm focused. Walk by faith, blindfolded. I know where I'm going. He keep me high when I'm knowing. And if I fly, then I'm flowing. My joy gon' come in the morning, okay? Man, I'm focused on the truth, kid. To the doubters, I be chugging up deuces. RPS and G, man, we do this. Working on my faith, it's the movement. Yeah, how the boy so blessed. Working on my faith on that P90X. Focused on Christ, he the answer to the test. Step in the faith, he'll lead me out the mess. Yeah, okay, I'm running to his arms. When he pull up, demons crunch from afar. Yeah, Satan lying like Scar. Swam in the light, had to run from the dark. Yeah, work out my faith. Renew me, he the pot, I'm the clay. Yeah. What he say, I'm with it. Walking on my faith 24 hours fit.
Tryna get big, so I work out every day. Out here tryna function, we just tryna maintain. I ain't with the doubting, so don't bring it my way. I just trust in the Lord and work out my faith. Work out my faith. I just tune them out, let my headphones bang. I ain't with the doubting, so don't bring it my way. I just trust in the Lord and work out my faith. So grab that holy water. Feasting on the word, so your boy is never starving. Tryna get bigger than Popeye, so I'm eating my spinach. Spreading that gospel around the world, homie, can we get a witness? We on a mission, shout out to Mission. Making the music that's good for you, you know you need your nutrition. I ain't walking by sight, I got my glasses tinted. I wanna be closer with God, don't want a relationship that's distant. Man, I'm in it for the long run, relay. Faith comes by hearing when the song's done, replay. Your boy sold out, you couldn't find me on eBay. I let them haters keep talking, all that matters is what he say. Man, I just work out my faith like that MJ jumper, let the doubt fade away. Tryna get big like I'm eating cake every day. If I'm falling, then God will catch me, Spider-Man and Mary J. Now turn up, I like my music loud. I ain't talking about a fish, but I tune a hater out. Do this for the king, I ain't worried about a crowd. Got my jumpsuit on, so you know I'm working out. Tryna get big, so I work out every day. Out here tryna function, we just tryna maintain. I ain't with the doubting, so don't bring it my way. I just trust in the Lord and work out my faith. Work out my faith. I just tune them out, let my headphones bang. I ain't with the doubting, so don't bring it my way. I just trust in the Lord and work out my faith. Work out my faith like, work out my faith like, whoa.
I really wanna try this love thing. Trust me, believe and see. I don't wanna play with you. I really wanna try this love thing. Honestly, I want you here with me. I wanna love you boldly. I just want you only. Ain't nothing hidden about my feelings. I've thrown out the old me. I can see it clearly now. Listen very closely. This is how it's supposed to be. We've got destiny. I don't wanna play with you. I really wanna try this. This is how it's supposed to be. Trust me. And I don't really wanna leave and see. I don't wanna play with you. No, I really wanna try this love thing, girl. Honestly, girl, I want you here with me. You are my baby, your hand in my lady. We're intertwined, it's on my mind. Day and night, so crazy. Some will show and prove. Let's just make this move. Nothing we can do. Getting this smooth, this love is so true.
I want you here with me. Love I need endlessly. Thoughts of you in my sleep. My feelings bittersweet. I hope you are into me as I am into you. Vibes from your energy. Enough to fill a room. You amazing. I've been praying, baby, to make arrangements. My heart was tainted. You changed it. Now I can feel it racing. What I'm saying, you more than me like clay. No longer aching. As far as hurt goes, and she knows.
I don't wanna play with you. I don't wanna play. I wanna try this. I wanna try
no, no, no. I really wanna try this stuff, man. Honestly, I want you here with me. Love is always.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That last song you heard was Lamar Creation with Trust Me. Y'all need to check out Lamar Creation. Check him out on iTunes. Check him out on Spotify. Better yet, link up with him too, because he's a real good engineer. So check him out. Check his music out. Matter of fact, reach out to him on social media. Link up with him. Get some studio time so I can get your song played on Dragon Sports Live. You don't necessarily have to use Lamar, but you can, like I said, he's really good. Trust that he'll do good work. Trust that he do what he do. So, yeah. Best thing I can say to that. Trust that he gonna do what he do. So, yeah, moving right along. If you are new to Dragon Sports Live, like I said, it is not your typical podcast. I got sports and music. It's like a radio show that talks about sports and play music. We put in that instance, you got Dragon Sports Live. Yes. So, moving right along. In the NFL, it's been getting hot and heavy. Jets changed quarterback yet again. They also had waived Tim Bowl. And guess who the starting quarterback was again? Zach Wilson. He was it was between Zach Wilson and Trevor Siemian, which Trevor Siemian is the backup. And yeah, I don't see the gist of Trevor Siemian being your backup. You had a better shot with Tim Boyle. Just saying. Not throwing shots at him. Like, to be in the NFL, they worked hard, but hey, your runs with the teams that you was on is it's kind of it's interesting. So we'll see what goes on for there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we'll see how that goes. But like I said, Jackson's struggling right now. Stanton's not looking too good for them. They sitting at the bar pole. Aaron Rodgers has been cleared to play, but we may not see him for the season. We might see him next season. Because it would have been the greatest comeback ever. At least I was saying. At least that's what I'm thinking. So, yeah. It is what it is. And we'll see what that goes. But Jets they have been eliminated from playoff contention along with the Patriots. Oh, my Patriots. We went 3-11 this year. We're currently 3-11, and like I said, we're eliminated from playoff contention. So it's like Titans been eliminated from playoff contention, and the Carolina Panthers, and so at the Arizona Cardinals. But teams that clinch already is they clinched the division. San Francisco 49ers. And heading to the playoffs, you got the Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys. Both teams have clinched their spot into the playoffs already, as well as the Baltimore Ravens. Now, division races is, yeah, those is gonna be those gonna be interesting. Let's just say it like that. Those gonna be very interesting. Steelers, Cam Hayward, defensive lineman, he clears concussion protocol, so he'll be able to rejoin the team. And as I stated before, this year is the year of the backups. With the exception of a few starting quarterbacks, this year is the year of the backups. Almost, I think, 9 teams are using backups. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Chargers, New England. That's just to name a few of the teams that's been there. We even got players suspended. DeMonte Kaze, he landed a big hit, a huge hit on Coach Michael Pittman Jr., which also put him in concussion protocol. And Kaze was flagged and ejected during that hit in Saturday's matchup. So this is not his first. This is not Kaze's first time being suspended, but he was suspended for a repeated violation of the rules meant to protect the health and safety of the players. He's been previously fined 5 times this season for unnecessary roughage, and his status as a repeat offender factored into the decision to levy the harsh punishment. Does that sound like somebody we know right now in the NBA? Yep, sound like Draymond Green. He'll lose roughly $2,008 in salary. So, and it's like when a player violates the rules intended to protect the player on safety and repeat biases, you kind of expect them to be harsh on them. So it's like, he went to hearing after the suspension hearing. The NFL and the Players Association heard Kaze's appeal, and the league announced Wednesday night that he's still going to be suspended. But if the Steelers make the playoffs, he will be eligible to rejoin the active roster. But right now, he's suspended without pay for the final 3 games of the regular season. It is what it is. Now, we do have a dilemma when people are criticizing Tua's abilities, but as long as his team keeps winning, you can say whatever you want about him. Tua and the Dolphins put up 30 points and 290 total yards against New York Jets defense, despite playing without wide receiver Tyreek Hill. He was inactive with an ankle injury. And that game against the Jets was the first game without Hill since traded for the All-Pro last season. After struggling in the loss to Tennessee Titans in their previous game, Hill suffered injury and played just 40% of the offensive snaps. The Dolphins faced criticism about the ability to maintain their lofty offense standard without their leading receiver. And despite that, they still prevailed. They still did that. Like, yeah, you suffered a loss. Okay. Backup quarterback turned starter, Tommy. admitted some stuff slipped through the cracks and recently hired a new marketing team to make sure it won't happen again. But DeVito hired Max Liffer and Max MGT to handle his marketing several weeks back. He did not fire an agent who became a sensation with his outfit for Monday night, but Sean is my contract agent, then that's what he is. And I have a marketing team now to handle all the other stuff. Back. Broncos Kareem Jackson returns to practice after suspension. He was suspended 4 games last month for repeated violation of unnecessary roughness rules. Welcome back to the fold. Rams rookie wide receiver Puka Nuka it's actually been on a tear, and I might feel like he's a rookie receiver and the second youngest of 6 children. So he's been straightened it up. Actually, I ain't gonna even stunt. He's been straightening it up for the Rams and might have a potential to be a strong candidate for offensive rookie of the year. Definitely feel his candidacy has been real strong on that. So he's doing well. He's doing exceptionally well on that. And I feel like it's going to be there. We did have Shaq Leonard join the Eagles over the Cowboys. Hopefully that helps the Eagles a little bit on their defensive side. And Mike Evans, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Mike Evans, posts his 10th career 1,000-yard season on the game. But it is what it is. I'm going to take a quick break real quick because I got to take this call. I'll be right back in 1 second. Here's some more music on Dragon Sports Live. In the meantime, between time, and we'll continue to talk about football.
Young Wolf, what's up? I was a young wolf myself. Now I lead the wolf pack. I always get mines. I hope you got yours. Just in case you didn't, Capo's in the building. I got mines, just in case you didn't. If it's smoke on the hotline, we lace up different. I'm on some shit on the water, so we wake up different. Ooh. If you owe me some money, you better make up the difference, cause I can't be getting shorted out here. I'm way too strong to get extorted out here. I won't lie, there was a few that tried, and I'm not just gonna say there was a few that died. I rather say we ain't seen them in a minute. The cops pull over the whip when they seen I was in it. If you got a bright light, I got a team that will dim it. And fuck speed, cause you know we exceed all limits, you know. Cause the rust, man, the summers is nothing, I promise. Raps, guns, they be bluffing. We over the stove, we ain't talking buns and no muffin. You know I'm coming just like Tommy Buns when I'm busting.
And Capo not bluffing. So I'm with my idol, now she wanna have discussions. The give head concussion. Her soul, I'm gonna touch it, this pretty bit bloodshed. Can't fall in love though, I'm too busy hustling. We play for keeps and we ball and get buckets. Chasing my dreams till I'm all in like Bucky. They hate in public, they switching the subject. We practice in case that you didn't, you wasn't. Times are getting hard, need a vacate. Hit the studio like overtime, stay late. Working Friday to next Friday, niggas day. I say my prayers and I tell my niggas stay safe. It's for the family, the hustle in my DNA. When I'm strapped, I call a preacher coming right away. In case you didn't, I've been grinding each and every day. In case you sleeping, I won't stop until you wide awake. Time to getting hard, need a vacate. I hit the studio like overtime, I stay late. Working Friday to next Friday, niggas day. I say my prayers and I tell my niggas stay safe. It's for the family, the hustle in my DNA. When I'm strapped, I call a preacher coming right away. In case you didn't, I've been grinding each and every day. In case you sleeping, I won't stop until you wide awake. I've been staying in, hibernate. They say my team drip like a rainy day. And they say my flow gold like some ace of spades. I've been getting so much love, I don't feel the hate. Nap under this money tree, I enjoy the shade. Cause I feel like I ain't slept in a couple days. All that task, I'm trying to get it in a couple ways. I'm trying to get it in a couple ways. Nothing to MJ the way that they fade away. Wake up, pray my family, is they okay? They call me Lobo, I go get it underlay. We hop in the whip and we go to Spain. Nose in the play, now she claims she can't feel her face. Damn, she feel like you wasn't Wayne. I hit the beat, I don't hesitate. Hey, walk the wood up and I levitate. Trying to get a big check, screaming out Dipset. And I know Capo bleed like a slit neck. Had a vision, I was flying on a big jet. Your bitch burnt, you surprised you ain't lit yet? Ew, heart broke, froze, got me chill, for real. Yeah, I really mean it. Until you see me, you ain't seen shit. I'm the meanest. I'm hustling just to get to the beginning, cause I'm a genius. Yeah, times are getting hard, need a vacay. Hit the studio like overtime, I stay late. Working Friday to next Friday, niggas day. I say my prayers and I tell my niggas stay safe. It's for the family, the hustle in my DNA. When I'm stressed, I call a preacher coming right away. In case you didn't, I've been grinding each and every day. In case you sleeping, I won't stop until you wide awake. Times are getting hard, need a vacay. I hit the studio like overtime, I stay late. Working Friday to next Friday, nigga day. I say my prayers and I tell my niggas stay safe. It's for the family, the hustle in my DNA. When I'm stressed, I call a preacher coming right away. In case you didn't, I've been grinding each and every day. In case you sleeping, I won't stop until you wide awake. Yeah.
I'm tripping, gifted by the scripted sovereign hand who lifted the wicked and parted seas. Enlisted my wilted vision, pitted uggers as vivid, I set mine on twisted things. Didn't want the bling, but I wanted beans. Send me your location like Khalid, young adult, fiended for some childish things. A result of leaning on the wildest flings. Arranging threads to arouse seekers, changing beds like housekeepers. Woke in darkness, sleep to the light. Guess you call me a light sleeper. Throw myself, boomerang. Real life Murphy's Law. Headed downhill, ain't who to blame, me, myself, and I. But a worthy cause came when he called. I was dropping draws, should've dropped my jaw and stopped with all. When God's beautiful presence over flaws. When I needed bomb, he applied the gloss. Humble myself under a boss. Work for eternal rewards. Ayy, this other's temporary, yeah. I keep my eyes on the Lord, who led the animals 2 by 2, make dead homies alive. That's a 2-live crew. Drop down the paralyzed and raise the roof. So the master can say rise, go and reloop. Our flesh must be denied, spirit must rule. So it's working override fear, and it's true. You need to open eyes to see the proof. I'm a wild child and crew. Show conflict with you. Replace regular teachers like subs do. But since rain is in charge, you subdue. My flesh evil intentions, I accrue. Your spirit with conviction, that's a new. So imitate and copy me, parakeet. Pray you get the Holy Spirit paraclete. In every mouth to edify, mimic speech of believers who practice what they preach. My past is bothered, I'm done. In the future with the Father and the Son. Lori Harvey, story hardly anything like mine. She messing with Ken, I mess with Divine. Satan steady on my tail. Barbie trying to tempt me so I fell. Hardly paralyzed by a spell. Spirit sending tall sealed on the mail. Enveloped in fellowship with the big three. This is us, bellow gifts through triplets, metaphors, wordplays, mellow tips, and my song. And different fellow slip, keep on making my haste to his throne. Got in the background, pips. Gladys Willis, my benefit. Get into this. I'm camping out with new material. Vamping sounds for few imperial. No cap and crunch. On this, please go grab your cereal. Break fast in the cereal. Killing ethereal. Sights and sounds. West in this more. God's grace abounds. Used to be lost. Now I am found. Gonna bear my cross and catch my crown. Without Christ, I'm a ship with ourselves. Niger. I'm a queen with our males. Trying to give birth to an heir. To carry my legacy with it to share the gospel that won't stop giving props to God that wants me to bear fruit like lattice tops. No pie in the sky but stocks, so save your coin, invest when my album drops.
Why is everyone mad at me? I'm just trying to be who I am. Telling me what I have to be. What's the matter? Who am I to them? Why is it? Cause I like to rap. Automatically they think I'm black. When I heard him, I never think of that. Man, I know I'm white, I just clean the slaps. When the bass thump, my heart beats to that. Head nods like I'm thinking, yeah. Words float like a fleeting fact. Where my words go, it can sink your craft. Without words wrote, I can think of facts. Like a curve thrown when I'm thinking fast. But I still beat it, Griffey and that. Smooth as ever like a swinging bat. Now I'm a wigger to the white kids. To my black friends, I'm just bright skinned. I don't even like to divide them. It divides thoughts under my brim. I don't categorize like spice skin. In fact, I have to, so I write this. Differences are disliked in this wicked world. Tell me why is everyone mad at me? I'm just trying to be what I have to be. What's the matter? Why is everyone mad at me? I'm just trying to be who I am. Telling me what I have to be. What's the matter? Who am I to them? Why is everyone mad at me? I'm just trying to be who I am. Telling me what I have to be. What's the matter? Who am I to them? Backpack with my flips. Mid socks at a pool party. I was told to bring my swim. Trunks, but how unfortunate. It was me, T-Dubbin and them. Swarming asked if I think I'm that. Pointing at the friend that I'm with. Cause of what I wore to this crib. California off day, camp all day. I didn't pack none for this shit. My bad for one to just live for one night. Sometimes I want my sunlight, skin to become night, just so that I can do what I like one time. With that, I'm thinking I'm trying to be some guy that I am not. It's ironic, it's dumb right. I guess that's why my wife isn't someone white. Pushing me aside, I ain't made of rice. Never been introduced, but swear they already know me. The racial draft, these white people, they already know me. But I'm all for this, tell me why when the white dude ballin' with swaggin' to mean that's costing this white chocolate. They talking this game, caught from one with darker skin. If not, then it's the usual remarks they spark with all of this. I motor shit, this narcissist just gets on my nerves. Why do I gotta be this or defer when my skin is observed? Whether him or it's her, this prediction occurs within this individual vision that's blurred. This kid asking why my son's pigment is different than yours, and he's only 5. That tells me we're taught to see color of skin the moment we arrive. Why is everyone mad at me? I'm just trying to be who I am. Telling me what I have to be. What's the matter? Who am I to them? Why is everyone mad at me? I'm just trying to be who I am. Telling me what I have to be. What's the matter? Who am I to them? To me, I was a wideout, but they couldn't white all my whiteout. 3,000 yards, no come by, no all-star, no invite, could have taken the time out. Okay, I was short, that was right now. I've seen something that's shorter that's flying out. Deceptively fast, sneaky, athletic. Well, thank you for half-assing giving me credit. I bet if I'm black, the deceptive would exit. They see me with million, but still don't respect it. Mix them like edits, credits in a second. In the misdirect them when switching directions with quickness is weapon. Yet when progressing, I'm still in the section embedded in lanes. I can't seem to finesse it. Others the same, man, I seen them collect it. Stuck in the slot, man, I'm needed to stretch it. Spread me out wide and then feed it, I catch it. White and I'm short, so they all second guess it. But just cause I'm that don't mean that I can't wreck it. Not even a chance, my AB is on seconds. Eat.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. Had to take a quick break. When you get calls, that's important. You got to check in on them. So now I'm back. That was my fiance checking in on me and making sure she good. So yeah, when you do that, you got to make sure that people good. Just like you got to make sure your players good and make sure everybody's on the same page. So we had a lot of injuries that happened. Like I said, you're the backup because of Texans. CJ Stroud was still in concussion protocol. Case Keenum had got to start, so we got to see that. We also got to see Robbie Gould retire after 18 seasons. He played for the Bears, the Giants, the 49ers, and his 10th all-time scoring. Exciting things. Dolphins also extend Austin Jackson, right tackle, through 2026. Chargers fired their head coach Brandon Staley as well as Tom Telesco after losing 63-21 to the Raiders. They've been kind of struggling. Taylor Heineke is prepping to be the Falcon starter down the stretch, who had a lot of starting experience, especially when Alex Smith was out. Now you got Sam Howell for Washington. So it's like many changes down the stretch. And we'll see what that goes and where it goes. We also got a new format coming up, like a new format for the Pro Bowl. We're adding tug of war competition to the mix, to the Pro Bowl game skills competition. We adding that in there. And Vikings are changing their artificial turf, cite better injury data, So we'll see what that goes. It will be the latest facility to replace its playing surface with a version of artificial turf that rates better in injury data. So let's see how that goes. We also got some good games coming up for you this weekend. Well, somewhat good games. We got the 3-11 Arizona taking on Chicago. Hopefully we can get another dub. I did vow that the Bears will win 5 games, and they are at 5 games this year. Don't know what's going to happen with Matt Effers at the end of the season, and the coaching staff. I don't know what's going to happen with that. We're going to have the New England Patriots taking on the Broncos. And later on tonight, Thursday night football, we got New Orleans versus the Los Angeles Rams, Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh, and Buffalo versus Los Angeles Chargers. Cleveland versus Texans on Saturday. On Saturday is the Buffalo Chargers. Cleveland versus Houston. Washington versus Jets. There's a lot of games happening that day, so be sure to watch out on Christmas Eve. Yes. Now, NBA news. I'm gonna probably just keep going, hang on there so I can take another music break. But NBA news, Ben Simmons is out at least 2 more weeks because of his back. Still having back issues. So he's out at least 2 more weeks. Ja Morant is back. He came back last Thursday and he scored 34 points, including hitting the buzzer-beating floater to win the game. So he's back, but the judge would need more time to rule on Morant's immunity. So he's back though. Definitely back. Brooks Udoka fined for language toward officials. Of course, anytime you speak bad of officials or like that, you will get fined. And the McComb family is rejoining Spurs ownership group. So cool. Now, Torrey Craig for the Chicago Bulls is expected to miss 8 to 10 weeks. He got a foot sprain, so he's expected to miss 8 to 10 weeks. But the Bulls have been doing fairly well, even though Zach LaVine has not been in the lineup. They have been set. They are 7-10 in their last 10 games without Zach LaVine in the lineup. Whew. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. The Bulls did beat the Lakers the other day, which I was happy for that. I definitely was happy for that. And I was like, can you dig it? But let's see what they're gonna do as trade deadline comes up. Haven't really had any things like other than we signing for Henry Drell to a 2-way contract, and we called Julian Phillips from the Windy City Bulls of the G League. Other than that, nothing too much bigger. Not too much. Spurs are in town to take on Chicago tonight. That game's at 7 p.m. Utah will take on Detroit. And then Cleveland versus New Orleans. Memphis versus Indiana. So look, they got one of their guards back. Like I said, they got Ja Morant back. We'll soon have Marcus Smart back. And then we'll go from there. That's the best thing we can do. We go from there on that tip. And What's going on? We had number 5 UConn stunned by Seton Hall, and Clydegan gets hurt. WSU and OSU near affiliate deal with WCC. Oh, that's on the men's side. Women's side is a little bit different. Jackson scores 11 to return as the Lady Vols cruise. South Carolina is unanimous number 1 in the polls, which is also cool. UConn's Patterson, she is out for the year after knee surgery. And UCA forward Bessirer is out for the year for the season, knee injury. So that's what's going on with that WNBA. So season to tip May 14 has Olympic break. And the Commissioner Cup has been changed to 5-game format. Yeah. That's been changed to a 5-game format. Tiffany Hayes is to retire from the WNBA after 11 seasons. She was a 2017 All-Star. And she said in her podcast, "Count me out. You can still catch me overseas." She was drafted number 14 overall by the Atlanta Dream, where she played 10 seasons before being traded this past season to the Sun. You know, Capitals and Wizards are both moving to Virginia in tentative state deal. So will that move those teams from District Columbia to what he called a new visionary sports entertainment venue. So we might have name changes, or they might keep the same. We don't know. Andrew McCord to play in the Athletes Unlimited in 2024. So we'll see how that goes. And that's pretty much chill. Nothing too much going on today. Catching more games. On the other hand, I got a Christmas party to get to. So I'll catch you on the next one of Dragon Sports Live. Thanks for rocking with me. Make sure you follow me, DragonJumppro, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and then also follow and like the podcast as well. Apple Music, Spotify, iHeart, or wherever you get your podcast. I'm Dante Payne, signing off. Catch you on the next one. Peace.